Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Mr. Jackson Perdue. Jackson!
There he goes. Give him a nice hand, Bobby Collins. Hello, people. Good to see you. Y'all made it out. I know the town's a little freaked out. Hasn't been the same since last year. Today, myself, I spent the whole day shopping. Circuit City was having their big pre-riot sale, so I went down there to take advantage of that. We're busting down the prices before you bust down the doors, take all this crap for free. I think that was their slogan, right? So if there's anybody visiting our fair city, I would just like to say, on behalf of myself and Mayor Tom Bradley, welcome to Los Angeles. You've arrived just in time to get your ass kicked. Thank you very much. All right? There's just a lot of stress out there, man. You know, in the city. I mean, the freeway is nothing but a 4-lane pistol range. The police are out of control. The gang thing is ridiculous. I mean, when I was a kid, the only gang members you ever heard about were Spanky, Alfalfa, and Buckwheat, all right? And they weren't shooting up everybody right on all the walls, all right? I don't know, I think the economy is stressing people out too, man, you know? I mean, you can't even go outside the house without somebody hitting you for spare change real quick. It's got to the point where you have to have one of those change machines old ice cream man used to have your wino money ready, right? And you got to give up the money. I mean, you know, the mentally ill and the elderly, give them the money. But some of these people who think you owe them a quarter for their daily alcohol and cigarette fund drive, well, they can bite the baloney, all right? Well, these people, you got to beat them to the draw. You see one of these guys walking toward you, you know he's going to ask for money. Right before he opens his mouth, you go, got a quarter? Oh, I was going to ask you. Well, I asked you first, all right? Give me the money, all right? The economy is messed up, and it's harder for my generation than it was our parents, I think. You know, because to buy a house, somebody my age, it takes a small miracle. Like when we were growing up, you just thought you had a house coming to you, right? You know, you thought you got a certain age, you get a house. Like you're 16 years old, you get a driver's license. You know, you get a certain age, you get your own house. You know, I think the only time to get a house now, you're just lucky if you can, like, buy the house before you buy the farm, all right? You know? People are just stressing out, man. I don't know what the whole deal, even sex is stressing us out, you know? I'm a flaming heterosexual. I'm making no moral judgments, but personally, I think the closest I could ever come to having a homosexual experience would be doing one of those weightlifter chicks on ESPN. That would be it for me, all right? Yeah? All right, let's do it, then help me move this big refrigerator, all right? That's about it, all right? Gotta wear them condoms, man. See, a lot of people aren't wearing condoms for 2 reasons. 1, they're just inconvenient, right? 2, they break up the momentum, right? You have to go to the bathroom to get one. By the time you get back to the bedroom, Elvis has left the building. But if you don't want your name on a quilt one day, you better start putting them bad boys on, all right? All right. Yeah? Because sex should be fun and relieve stress. And if nothing else, sex is certainly good exercise. Is it not, ma'am? Right? If you're doing it right, you should be sweating like James Brown when it's over, all right? And my favorite part of the whole experience is not only the orgasm, which is always cool. My favorite part is, you know those couple moments right after the orgasm when you're laid out, you can't move a muscle? You got that post-sexual quadriplegia, you know what I mean? You know, that 90-second time span when someone takes your wallet, you couldn't do anything about it. You know, she's got my wallet. Oh, I'm going to get up in a minute. Yeah. Speaking of hookers, boy, these chicks, huh? I live in Hollywood. They all hang out on the street. Some of those women you see on the street out there, some of those women are really beautiful. You can't believe they're out there. But some of them look so bad, I'll be thinking she could make more money looking for aluminum cans. Right? Not even with a coupon would I buy that. Women are so lucky, though, because you women can get laid anytime you want, can't you, girls? Hey, can't any reasonable-looking woman can come to any man in a bar and go, hey, why don't I come over to your house, poke you in the eye with a sharp stick, and then bang your brains out, all right? Most men would just go, well, how sharp of a stick is it? I don't know, fellas, you ever make love with these women or go out with these women and have just a whole truckload of pets, man, like Joan Embry, you know, they don't kick them out of the bedroom when you're having sex? You know, you just be in there, you just be going at it. Then you feel something behind you, go, hey, well, that feels pretty good, but how is she doing that? Then you turn around, it's like, hey, you want to get your cat out of my ass? I really don't mind, but I think he's after your bird who flew up there about 5 minutes ago. And it's turned into a bad cartoon in my ass all of a sudden, huh? Oh, no. You know, I'm surprised that anybody even gets laid. You know, there's so much rage between the sexes. I mean, men and women are just so angry at each other, you know? And I think that all women at one time or another have gone through their man-hating phase. Haven't you, girls? All women at one time or another go through their all men are scum phase. Right? And some of you lighten up and get over it. Others just cut their hair real short, started wearing men's clothing for some reason. Right? Some kind of cathartic healing process about looking like a lumberjack makes the whole thing okay, all right? And men, as much as we love you women, nobody pushes our buttons like you do, all right? I think Will Rogers said it best when he said, I never met a man I didn't like, but some of these chicks are starting to piss me off, all right? Anyway, my time's up. I enjoy talking to you. Have a nice time. Peace in the hood. See you later.
Jackson Perdue, ladies and gentlemen.